YouTube channel. My name is Danica and I'm the Fit Mom Lifestyle on Instagram, LTK, and TikTok. And today I am here with one of my favorite videos. This is my top 10 items for fall. I'm ready, I'm cozy. It's not quite fall yet, but I am in the mood. Like, it is hot outside still, but in my head, it is pumpkin spice latte, fireplace, cozy, all the vibes. Like, I'm so ready. So in this video, we're going to talk about my top 10 items for fall that I think you should grab. Okay, so before we get into the video, I would love to know down below what your favorite fall item is. If it's something that I have here, that would be amazing. If not, please let me know as well, because I'm obviously going to have to pick it up. Also, if you love this type of content, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, because I will be coming out with some more fall content, as it is literally my favorite season. So get excited and stay tuned. All right, so one of my favorite things to switch up every season is my scents. And I'm so excited because I am collaborating with Dossier on this video, and I have 2 new scents that they sent me that I am literally obsessed with. So this first one is Ambery Saffron. This is inspired by Baccarat Rouge 540. And this other one is Woody Sandalwood, which is inspired by Le Labo's Santal 33. Both of these are so good. First of all, when I opened the package, my husband smelled this one and he was like, "That's mine, I'm taking it." And I told him, "No, it's mine. You can use it, but it's mine." So this one is definitely more unisex. The Ambery Saffron is more feminine in my opinion, but I have worn both on their own, and I actually mixed them to create my own custom scent, which was really cool and I really liked as well. So what's really interesting to me is I always have a hard time with scents lasting throughout the day. I leave the house usually between 7 or 8 a.m. and I'm not back till 8 p.m. So by the time I'm home, like, my perfume's generally worn off. However, the other day I sprayed Ambery Saffron probably around 8 a.m., went to work all day. Then I went and worked out, and I went and picked up my son, and my mom hugged me goodbye, and she's like, "What are you wearing? That smells really good." And after everything I had done that day, I should not have smelled good anymore, if you know what I mean. Like, I'd been through a lot, you know? And I was like, "It's Dossier, it's these new scents." She's like, "Oh my gosh, I'll have to check it out." So really cool, and I just think it's interesting that my mom was drawn to it, my husband was drawn to it. So I know Christmas and the holidays are a ways away, but I want to put this on your radar as maybe something to pick up for someone, whether it's a holiday gift or just a gift in general. What's so cool about these is it's a luxury fragrance at a fraction of the cost. So I mean, Baccarat Rouge 540 is like, what, $300, and this was literally a fraction of that. I mean, it's insane. And the fact that it lasted so long as well, you know, I was just really impressed. I love both of these. The bottles are also beautiful. I just want to show you kind of up close. Let's see if it'll focus. I mean, this looks so nice on a vanity, and look at the top. Like, it kind of just, can you hear that? Like, how nice is that? I was like, oh, this is fancy. So I'm really excited to be partnering with Dossier. I've been wanting to try out their scents forever, and I just hadn't made the purchase yet. So I was really excited to be able to work with them and to have a discount code for you. So I'll have my discount code on the screen. It gets you 10% off. And what's really exciting is if you haven't ordered from Dossier before, they have a 20% off your first order. So you can stack the coupons and get 30% off your first order, or 10% off if it's an order at a later date. So Dossier also has a new payment method available, and when you're checking out, at the last step, select Catch, and you'll get an additional $10 signing bonus, as well as 10% store credit on every purchase, which is like super amazing as well. I also wanted to mention that there's a 30-day return policy, no questions asked. So you could get one of these scents, try it out, and as long as it's within that 30-day window, you can send it back and get a refund, which is amazing. There's literally no risk here, and I highly recommend you should really check it out. I already have a running wish list, and I'm grabbing more scents for this season, 100%. Okay, so moving on to item number 2, very similar to perfumes, I have candles. And I'm just a very big like sensory person, so the scents and like the taste and all those, like literally all that is just what I think of when I think of fall. Like drinking a pumpkin spice latte by the fireplace while it's crackling with a pumpkin candle lit. Like that just sounds amazing to me. So this first candle is called Jazz Club by Replica. How cute is this packaging? Like I love this so much. I'll probably save this afterwards and put like makeup brushes or something in it, but I love this scent. I have this perfume as well and really love it. I also have a couple more here that I want to share with you. It's just different price points. So this one is a little bit pricier, a little more luxury. Then I have this one, which is from Anthropologie. This is the famous volcano candle, but it's in this beautiful matte black, which just kind of screams fall to me. And this one I love. This one is a little bit lighter. Jazz Club is definitely like a heavier fall scent. This one is definitely a lighter, I mean, if you've ever smelled the volcano candle, but I just love the look of this. So this is definitely something I could burn during the day, maybe even if it's like a warmer fall day. And then I have a Bath & Body candle. This one is called Pumpkin Clove. I love Bath & Body candles as well. This one smells so good. I love the candle. Like I love the pumpkin candles, and I just love the cinnamon as well. It adds such a nice touch. So those are 3 different candles at 3 kind of different price points. You can get especially the Bath & Body and even Anthropologie on sale a lot. So if you were looking for something a little bit more budget friendly, obviously Bath & Body, but they're all really great and I really love them all. Okay, so moving into beauty, I love switching up my lip products for the fall. Obviously, I always have my go-to, but I always keep some in my purse for like on the go or in my car or in my desk at work. And I like to kind of switch them up seasonally and maybe go with a little bit darker options in the fall. So I have 3 right here. I have got Charlotte Tilbury's Very Victoria. I have MAC Spirit, and then I just got this little MAC Velvet Teddy little tiny guy because I'm putting this in my desk at work. I had one in my desk at work and it had just like, honestly, it was kind of old and I needed to replace it because I forgot it was in there and I moved desks recently and I was like, oh shoot, I need another one. So I'm going to swatch all these for you. So this is Velvet Teddy. I know what's going to happen. I'm going to swatch them all and they're going to be like super similar because that's what always happens. So there's Velvet Teddy. Then let's do Spirit. So 2 MAC and a Charlotte Tilbury. Yeah, you guys, it's always, this is what happens. Okay, so we have Velvet Teddy and Spirit. Similar, very, very similar. Spirit is a satin lipstick and Velvet Teddy is a matte. So keep that in mind. And then lastly, we have Very Victoria from Charlotte Tilbury, which is a little different. I mean, I knew this was gonna happen. So here's Very Victoria. So these are definitely a little bit darker than my current, come on, focus, lips. I'm not sure if it's focusing for you, but anyway, there you go. So they are all slightly different. This is Velvet Teddy, which is a little more matte. This is, what is it called? Why am I blinking? This is Satin, which is, I'm sorry, this is Spirit, which is a satin, and then this is Very Victoria by Charlotte Tilbury. So that's what those look like. I know on my hand they look very similar, but I'm telling you, I mean, I like a certain look, you know, and I do like to switch it up because these are still a little darker than what I'm wearing right now for summer. Also in the summer, I wear like a lot of gloss, so I don't even put a lot of color on. And then as we go into the winter, I'll definitely start grabbing some like reds and burgundies and some other fun colors. So anyway, that is what I have for lips. Okay, so the 4th item that I love for fall is another beauty item, and I tried to grab multiple options of like the same category or the same type of item because I wanted to provide different options for you or different price points as well. So this item is some sort of body oil. So I don't know about you, but as the season starts to change, my skin just like starts to get a little bit more dry, a little bit itchier. And I love body oil. I also think it's just like a way to pamper yourself when you're staying in more. So I have two options here, different price points. This one is, I believe it's pronounced Osea, and this body oil is like a travel size that I got as part of a starter kit from Nordstrom. And the other day I had self-tan, and whenever I self-tan, I notice I get itchier, like especially on my legs. So I was just feeling really itchy and dry, and I put this on and I felt so much better. Like it helped so much. So I really love this. This one is definitely like a little bit more luxury, and I've made a decent dent in this, and I think I am gonna pick up another one. But I don't know that I like to travel with these. Like I don't love traveling with these. I shouldn't say I don't know. I don't love traveling with these because even though the bottles obviously are secure and the lid's on, I always find that like there's a little bit of oil residue on them and they just get really messy. So just be aware of that. I have not found a body oil that doesn't get a little bit messy like that. So if you have one, or even a hair oil for that matter, do you know what I mean? Like body oils and hair oils just seem to, they spread. So anyway, that is the first one. This second one is bio oil. Okay, so you can get this at Target. I think Ulta carries it as well. I like to buy it on Amazon because I found that Amazon is the cheapest. And like I said, they have a smaller size, but this size you get the most for your money. So I'll try and link a few options below. I used this when I was pregnant on my belly, my thighs, my boobs, like everything, and I didn't get any stretch marks from pregnancy. This stuff works really well. Now I got some stretch marks after postpartum, but that was a whole other story. That had nothing to do with like pregnancy and the body oil. I use this like every single night, and it does say this is for scars, stretch marks, uneven skin tone, aging and dehydrated skin. So I used this a lot. This is probably, I mean, I had quite a few bottles while I was pregnant, but since then, my son is almost 3 now, and I've had like another 3 bottles. So it does last me a while. I don't use it every single night, and then I also kind of like switch on and off. But body oil is so nice, if not just to like treat yourself, especially if you're gonna put on like some PJs and maybe some socks, like Barefoot Dream socks, and like some long, you know, pants, PJs or whatever, put it on your legs. Like it's just like a little luxury, you know? So anyway, that is the fourth item. Okay, so let's move into clothes and shoes for the next few items, or the remaining items. So the next thing is booties. So I personally live in Southern California, so while I love like knee-high boots, over-the-knee boots, realistically I don't wear those as often, and I usually wear those more around the holidays, so more like winter. In the fall, I love booties. So I have 2 options here. I know they're very similar, but these are like my staple booties in the fall. So these ones are actually a repurchase. I've talked about this before. I loved these booties. These are the Giorgetta, I think is how you pronounce it, from Vince Camuto. I got these at Nordstrom Rack. So these were in a Nordstrom anniversary sale, I think 2 years ago. I have the old pair still in my closet, but they're beat up. Like they've been through it. And so I decided it was time to repurchase. Well, I was going to replace them all together, which is why I bought these. I bought these in this year's Nordstrom anniversary sale. These are the Steve Madden. And you can see like these are a little more tan, and these are almost like a little more pinky off-white. Like they're both tan. You know, sorry, it keeps wanting to focus on my face. They're both tan, but this one's a little more yellow and this one's a little more pink undertones, you can kind of see. So anyway, I thought they were different enough, and I wear them so much. This one also has like a Western kind of style to it. Very, very faint, but it does. And so anyway, I really love these both. I'm going to be wearing these both a lot throughout the fall. And like I said, I had to replace the booties that I had, like these exact booties, because I wore them so much. So these ones were available at Nordstrom Rack last I checked. I will see if they are still available. And then these were available at Nordstrom. So anyway, booties are a go-to, and I can't wait to style them. What's also great too, like for me personally about living in Southern California, is I can wear booties, shorts, and a sweater and still be, or a flannel, and still be like fall vibes, but not too hot. So it's just nice. Like, you could wear them with so many different things, and I just really love that. So anyway, that's the next thing. Okay, so the 6th must-have item for me for fall is slippers. And once fall rolls around, I pull out my Hardy slippers. Right now I just have like some Target slippers. They're kind of like cheap and flimsy, and they're fine, but they're not going to keep my feet warm during the fall and winter. So I like every couple of years to get a new pair of UGG slippers, and I got these ones this year in the Nordstrom anniversary sale. I actually got 2 this year. I got a tan pair and this beautiful forest green pair. I know this isn't for everyone, but I had never seen a pair of Uggs this color, and it was just kind of like so unique and so beautiful, and I could just see, I just love this green. I love green. I'm sure you guys can tell my channel, my brand colors are green. And so anyway, I really love this. I have the tan too because I love the tan, and that's just like a good staple. But I had Nordstrom notes, and so I basically got these for free. So I was like, I really love these and I really want these, and I've never seen them before. So anyway, I will be replacing my current slippers that honestly have just, they're fine for spring and summer, but I need something that's going to keep me warmer. And I also like that I can walk outside and they're a little more sturdy. I just really love these. And anyway, that's item number 6. Alright, so I moved over because the next few items are all clothes, and I want to be able to show you the try on because I did try these on for you. So item number 7, I can't really show this here. You're going to just have to see it in the try on. This is my Barefoot Dreams robe, and I love this robe. It is very warm. I've started wearing it now, like in the morning when I'm doing my makeup, but I get hot. Like, I can't do my hair because then I really start to sweat if I'm using like a hot tool. But when I'm doing my makeup, it's okay, but it's just not quite cold enough. I just love this. So this is Barefoot Dreams. It is so cozy, and I really like this color, especially because I wear this when I do my makeup. And initially I had purchased this robe in like a light gray color, and I just knew it was gonna look dirty fast because I wanted to wear it when I was doing my makeup, and I just knew I would get like foundation or something on it, and I just have to wash it all the time. So this one, like, it just blends nicely, and you can't tell. Obviously I still wash it a lot, but it just, the other one would look dirty immediately, you know? So anyway, I love this robe. It is so cozy. My husband has one too. I gotta like throw it. It's like a whole big thing. My husband has one too. His is like a little bit different, but he also has a Barefoot Dreams robe. And I'm just gonna throw this in here as an honorable mention because I just think it goes well with the robe, and that is a blanket. So we have 2 downstairs, 1 in my son's room, and 1 in our room. We have 4 Barefoot Dreams blankets around the house, and we have, I'm in the guest room now, and I've been meaning to put another one in here and I haven't yet. But I did buy this one this year because it's like a different print than I'd ever seen. It's like more of a tribal kind of print, and I think it's really beautiful, and I've left it packaged up because it looks so nice. And like I said, we already have 4, but I just really wanted this one. And yeah, I'm gonna open it once it gets a little bit colder. So I wanted to throw that in as an honorable mention. I'll have a couple Barefoot Dreams options linked for you below, but that one is from Nordstrom. Nordstrom Rack actually has some really good ones lately. They're a little bit smaller, but they're a little bit more affordable. So I would recommend starting out with one from Nordstrom Rack and seeing if you like it and if you think it's worth the investment. Our first Barefoot Dreams blanket was from Nordstrom Rack, and now that's the one that my son uses on his bed. So anyway, I love those. I just had to throw that in as an honorable mention with the robe because I love being cozy in my robe, sitting on the couch, cuddling up with the blanket, with the fireplace. Like I said, I've already painted the scene for you. I don't need to go through it again, but it's just really great, and I highly recommend both. Okay, item number 8 of my must-have items for fall is a Free People sweater. So I love chunky cable knit sweaters, and I have found over the years that Free People is the best, lasts for years, washes well, holds up, and looks like the same as the day you bought it. So I have 2 different styles here, and they're just getting stuck on each other. But I wore these a ton. Have worn them, they're like stuck on the hanger. I've worn them a ton over the last few years. I've had both of these for a few years. So this is the first one, and I know it looks a little, it's like hanging funny. But this is the first one. How beautiful. Like, you could just see how nice it is. Also, these can be pricey, but I found them all on sale at Nordstrom, at Macy's, sometimes even Amazon has them on sale. So anyway, this is one option. I really love that one. And then here's another option. I bought this one, actually, let me back up. This one I think I got in a medium. Yeah, so this one I got in a medium. It's a little bit more of like a cropped sweater, which you'll see better in the try on. This one I got in a small because it's like an oversized sweater, and I wanted to wear it to work, so I didn't want it to look too frumpy, and I wore this to work a ton, have worn it to work a ton. But I actually repurchased the sweater this year from Nordstrom, and I bought the size medium because I wanted it a little more oversized to wear with sweaters. So I always get a couple new Free People sweaters every year, and they last. So my Free People sweater collection is definitely building up, and I love them. I have all of them still because they look so good. So highly recommend. I will link some options below. Okay, and the last two items, this wouldn't be one of my videos if I didn't mention Lululemon. So we have to talk about what I'm wearing. I've got the Scuba oversized half zip. This one is in copper brown. I got this one last fall and I love it. It just, again, fall vibes, pumpkin spice. I love it so much. I get these in a size medium large. The oversized hoodie obviously has the oversized hoodie in the back, and so sometimes it can pull. You can kind of see like that, and so sometimes I have to adjust and pull it up. So be aware of that. They also have full zip, so if you like more of the full zip, you could get that. And they also have a funnel neck. I like the funnel neck as well. I have all three styles in multiple colors. Recommend all of them. I don't think you can go wrong. They are a little pricey, but they do last. They do hold up. I mean, some of them I've washed many times and they look exactly the same. I wash most of my clothes on cold and hang to dry. That's just how I like to do my laundry, and they're all so great. Like this one I wore a ton in the fall, and I think it looks pretty much like it did when I bought it. So highly recommend these. You can usually get them on sale too. Lately they've been bringing out a lot more colors, so there should be some on sale. Again, I will link some options below. Alright, and the 10th and final item is another Lululemon item. These are the Align leggings. I purposely put these ones in. These are Gray Sage. I love Gray Sage. Gray Sage is such a good kind of like fall transition color, I feel like, because you can start to wear it like later in the summer and then it just carries over into fall really nicely. So of course I recommend black Aligns if you don't have them. I just put these ones on because I like the color and I think this is a good option. Dark olive is also beautiful for fall. I have this copper brown color. They have many different shades of like burgundy. They've had like red merlot, I think it's pronounced cassis. What else did they call it? Mulled wine. They have like many colors of burgundy. So anyway, I love the Align leggings. I'm sure you've heard about them multiple times, which is why I'm not going to go on and on. But I do think these are really great for fall because they're not too heavy. Even if you live in like a colder climate, they're kind of a good layering piece. You could wear your Align leggings and throw a sweatshirt and then throw like a bigger parka over if it is getting really cold where you are. I know when I was in college in Connecticut, every Halloween we'd get our huge snowstorm, and it was like we wanted to wear our cute Halloween costumes and we'd get a huge snowstorm come through. So I know sometimes it can start to get really cold in the fall, but these are a good layering piece. You could wear these and then, like I said, have other warmer items over top. Or if you live in, you know, the South or something like I do, then they won't make you too hot. So I think they're a really good all-around piece regardless of the climate. Alright, so that is it for my top 10 items for fall. I am clearly so excited about the upcoming season. I hope you are too. Again, let me know down below what your favorite item was from this haul and if there's something that you think I should try or purchase, because I'm ready for the season and I'll try it. I'll try anything to get me in the fall mood. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Thanks again to Dossier for partnering with me. Again, check below for the discount code, all the details, and highly recommend purchasing some perfumes because you cannot go wrong. So thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.